Mic check. Am I working here? Is this even on? Mic check. What am I doing?
What's going on, Bob?
Chris, can you hear me?
Barely, dude.
Well, I don't know why my mic
It's
isn't.
like you're talking through a glass of water into a cup. There you go. Now you're coming through. Bob,
Hello, everyone.
How is it?
unwanted?
Now?
Bob is jerking off.
Mm.
Yeah? No? Am I coming through now or no?
Well, if you were the one laughing, you came through for a second.
I don't know what the fuck is going on with my mic. I just had it all set up. I was on Herman's stream, no problem, and all of a sudden my mic just went.
On Happy Humble Hermit? Ah, okay.
No, on Evil Hermit.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I got everything maxed out, so now fucking everything sounds super high. Except for Bob. Face
Yeah.
bro, your mic's gone. You got to use your onboard.
All right, hold on. Let me fuck with these settings. Go ahead, Chris. Take over a little bit and
Take
chat.
over.
Let me try
Oh,
to figure this out.
hello, everyone. I am taking over. This is my stream now. Glory to the Empire, obviously. Bob's having some technical difficulties, but what do you
That
do?
happens sometimes.
That happens.
Do you think we can one day get KDR and America's DeVille on this show?
Oh, one of these days, wouldn't that be great?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who KDR and America's DeVille is?
I've heard of America DeVille.
It's on it's on Podbean. KDR has a live stream on Podbean.
Okay.
Chris, KDR is Kendall Rican.
Kendall Rican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'm not good with acronyms, I guess.
Yeah, I was on their live stream yesterday, on KDR's live stream.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hey,
I love how he calls you Frenchie too.
well, you are Polska. I'm Frenchy. And we have Chris, which is Americanus, but another
I'm the
Americanus.
Emperor. I'm the Emperor of Canada.
Fucking hate dogs.
Ah, you are not Trudeau, the cock. Thankfully.
No, I'm the Emperor here to overthrow him and put all of his cronies to the sword.
Do you think we can fucking hang him, like the fucking traitor he is?
We
That's
should
way
hang
too
him
quick.
in a public
Way too
square on the
And then
internet.
you'll take all the French Quebecer women and you'll breed them. So you can.
Well, there's that doesn't sound bad for me.
Well,
Yeah.
they gotta shave their armpits first.
Definitely
don't-
doesn't sound.
Yeah.
Bob's a bit of a racist, but yeah, no, it doesn't sound bad like a bad plan to me.
As long as it is white women, there's no problem.
It might not jive with them.
We'll
and
take
I'm
the
not big on
browns, the
race.
greens, the yellows. We'll take them all.
Well, you know, brown women. Yeah. We kill their brown husbands and we take them as sex slaves. Why not?
Well, I mean, we're getting blamed for it, so we might as well do it, right?
Yeah.
Why not?
We're all white oppressors and enslavers, so we might as well be that.
You know what the Spanish did during the Reconquista in the 16th century? They killed all the Muslim men and they took the Muslim women as sex slaves. And they bred them.
You know
that's
what?
conquest.
I think that's happened throughout all of history.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's conquest. That's how conquest works.
Pussy has no color. And I'm fine with it.
Frenchie, it's all pink on the inside, right?
Yeah, and it's tight or not tight. Depends.
Yeah, I'm just not into dark meat.
Yeah.
It's a personal preference. If you are, that's fine. Never gonna hold that against anyone, you know.
Well, bro, if a good looking Arab chick comes and tells you let's fuck, I mean, I think you're gonna do it.
You know, there aren't some outliers out there. You know what I mean? Like, there's definitely a few that I would probably consider pretty fucking hot.
I can tell you, there's a lot of them down here. I'm in France, by the way. No, it's conquered by the Muslims.
Yeah, you're in conquered France right now, so how's that working out?
For now, it's stable, but the
Uh,
euro is collapsing. The euro is about to go to shit. It has lost already almost 1% today.
And you know what the worst part is? You can't even fuck off to Spain for a good time because it's been taken over by the hyper feminists.
Yeah. By the way, I'm from Portugal, so Spain. The Spanish are my brothers. So
I'm
fucking-
sorry, brother, your country's lost.
well, once Salazar died like 50 years ago, they considered socialism instead of going to libertarianism. So they decided to be communists. What do you want me to say?
Yeah, and then they became turbo feminists. I mean, Spain used to be a cool place to go where you could have like Hooker Alley and fucking Hooker Hotel, and it was a good time.
Hey,
Now it's
Chris.
garbage.
Speaking
No,
of
the-
speaking of Spain, I
Mhm.
was just doing we were talking about Eva Brighton's channel, right? Remember how
Yeah.
she disappeared?
Yeah, I'm pretty
tried
sure
to
she's been killed.
I tried to look up any trace of her on YouTube. There is none. She has been disappeared.
No, her channel is still there.
No,
I
I
still-
couldn't even find her channel. Find her channel, share it. I couldn't even find it.
Well,
but-
there's one thing good about Spain. You go to Ibiza and it's a place to fuck women. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
Not bad.
that's north by the France border, right?
no, it's in the Mediterranean Sea. It's a small island.
Oh, never mind.
It's very hot. The water is very hot, and there's a lot of
what, sex? We lose everybody?
Yep.
Chris, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, I hear Sith bubble moving, but I can't hear him talking.
Weird. I think there might be something going on with your StreamYard, homie. Maybe it's not your mic.
Chris, I don't think it's just mine. I think it's everybody else's. There's some shit going on with everybody's internet feed lately.
hello.
Oh, that's probably the Rogers thing. Hey,
I just got deep. Well, I don't know what that was.
Okay.
Yeah, we lost them, huh? We lost Seth. You
No,
still there?
Can you hear me? I can.
yeah, I can hear you.
I fucking hate dogs.
Okay.
The
No,
best
that's
looking
French
dogs.
South.
I,
That's French at the mall. He's
The-
hilarious. It's like
the best
character.
looking dogs are those who are close in shape to the wolf. The rest are fucking mutants. So fuck that shit.
True that. The Bacon's here. Look at that. Hey, Bacon. If you want to pop in for a bit, we're not going to hang around too long, but maybe we've got a good half hour on us. And Seth muted his own mic, Chris. Chris, when are you going to send a pizza my way? How much money do I need to send you?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Bob! I've never tried international before, but a lot.
Coaching volleyball match in between? What is that background noise?
And by the way, Bob, do you know Black Pill on steroids?
Eugene, yes, I do.
Because I think he did a live stream like 2 months ago with Metal Cowboy. I remember.
Actually, he did a live stream earlier today. I couldn't catch it because I was actually driving around, but it was up against Hammer's stream too.
Ah, Hammerhands. Yeah, nice.
No,
Eh,
in fact, Eugene called me. I don't know, it was like a couple of years ago. I got a random ringtone when I was driving around delivering, and it was Red Pill on steroids. And him and I talked for a good 3 hours while I was making deliveries, and we talked
The,
about everything.
the guy is a very nice man.
He's actually a 9/11 truther, or he's a real red pill, is what I refer to as the red pill. Before I ran into MGTOW and stuff like that, red pill to me was being a 9/11 insider and all the other stuff, like Alex Jones kind of shit.
Ah,
And red pill on steroids, he's that guy. He really is. He knows all about the Rothschilds, the gangster banksters, the Illuminati, the lizard people. How far how far down the rabbit hole do you want to go?
the Zionists, the Freemasons, all the secret societies that want to destroy humanity, and they want.
Stop picking on the Freemasons. They're not part of that fucking cult.
You know what, Frenchie? It even goes back further than that. The 13 bloodlines, the Illuminati goes back way before the Freemasons and stuff like that. Freemasons were malevolent,
They're
and
awesome. No,
and
we
what's
ain't.
called the fucking Illuminati are malevolent. They're the ones who are in charge of everything. Chris, I like to refer to them as the gangster banksters
Yeah, no shit.
because they're the ones that print the money, right?
Yep.
And they print it on thin air, and they're basically gangsters, is what they are, right?
Yeah, they are mafiosos. It's like
Yeah,
the Italian
and
mafia.
yeah, no, they're even worse than that. They're even worse than that. I mean, what was it, Nathan Rothschild, who had the quote after the Battle of Waterloo? He said, "I care not who writes the laws, just give me the power to print money."
Thomas Jefferson, he warned us about private banks um, destroying countries via inflation and money printing, and we still did it 100 years ago because of women voting. We fucked up this country.
Well,
Well,
you know what? That's a collective mistake we can never make again.
hey, again, we got to stop making it the first time.
No, like Chris, we talk about this stuff a lot and shit like that, and I'm a proponent of this crazy train of female fuckery has no brakes. We
Oh
can
no,
we cannot stop this crash.
no,
No,
you're not going to stop the decline. The decline is happening with or without you.
No. Like once we gave them the 19th Amendment, we pretty much lost control of the train. We cannot steer it. We cannot stop it. The only thing, and this is how MGTOW came about, right? And even MRAs came about, is we realized that we created something that we cannot stop. The MRAs try to change the laws, and then the MGTOWs came up, Barbarossa and Stardust and Lucy and all these guys came up, and we said, hey, we can't stop this train. We're getting off the train. We got off the train. This crazy train of female fuckery that has no brakes, and it is going off the cliff. And we cannot stop this. And even if we tried, we cannot. But here's where it really gets fucked up. Okay? Because we got off the train, we're the only ones left to see what's gonna happen afterwards. And you know what the females are gonna do? They're gonna blame us.
Oh, of course.
They're gonna say it was our fault.
the brakes are when the fiat system will collapse. The train is the fiat system collapsing. It's free money that allow women to to think they are independent, and the state giving them that free money on the back of men.
Mhm.
Take away free money, and women submit or die. That's all. And
You know what? I'm thinking about like the last night's stream and the Sandman stream with Dak and stuff like that, and about the females fucking their hive mind and the way they think. Remember we were watching about those fucking two fat ass bitches the other night out in front of Parliament. That was in Ottawa,
Yeah.
and she was like, yeah, well, it's just a clump of cells, right?
Mhm.
As if anybody would fuck that broad. And of course, there's a line of dudes that would fuck her, but nobody would
Yeah.
anyway, right?
There's more guys willing to fucking sling fucking cottage cheese to that fucking thing.
Yeah, but nobody's gonna wife her up, okay?
No, well, I wouldn't say nobody.
And you're probably right about that, but it doesn't matter, Chris. The point I'm trying to make is they refer to their own children as a clump of cells.
Yeah.
They don't even acknowledge that it's another human being. Right?
No,
Okay.
they have no problem doing that with you either.
Right, exactly. They'll toss you to the side. And this is kind of what the accountant said, right? The caveman women mentality, right? They don't know if their man's gonna come back, after going hunting, right? So they have quick mentality to lose any of the. They don't love like we do, right? Our love is unconditional. We're like dogs, right?
I don't think they're capable of it.
No, I agree. No, they have a different kind of love, and TFM talks about this all the time. It's conditional, right? It's
I think I think everyone has conditional love. You have conditional love for women too. If they become obnoxious, you toss them aside.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I agree. But
Even a dog, you have conditional love to the dog. If he begins to bite you, you're gonna shoot him in the head.
okay,
Right.
but Frenchie, think about the blue pill man, right? The guy, the young guy who wants to get married. He finds the high school sweetheart. He gets married, and he wants the kids and the family and the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Not the American dream, but whatever, the procreation to pass along your bloodlines, right? Which is fucking bullshit anyway, because fucking 30% of all of UK fucking kids aren't their actual, their fathers. 30% in the UK.
It's probably more now. It's probably 50% of men now are cucked.
I would say it's even more. That's the reason why you will never get mandatory DNA tests.
Nope.
Anytime there's pregnancy, you will never get that.
I don't even trust DNA tests. I don't even trust mainstream science anymore. It's all a bunch of lies.
It's all a bunch of lies.
It's all manipulation.
Frenchie, I don't believe we live on a spinning ball.
Sometimes I don't either. I don't even believe this is a reality as it is. This is just it's not a projection of our minds. That I think it's a big simulation.
Yeah, it could be. Guys, I gotta take a piss and have a smoke. If you want to talk amongst yourselves, guys, my volume, everything is coming in okay.
I wouldn't say
Chris,
that. Yeah,
Chris, do you think the Earth is a spinning ball or it's a flat disc?
No, it's a ball.
All right. And do you think it's the world is a simulation, or it's just our perception that is flawed?
Well, no, that's something I don't know. I mean, we don't have an understanding of the outside world, past what we can see and taste and touch, right? So, I
Yeah.
mean, our we talked about this actually tonight, and it's like our perspective is no different than Mario in the original Super Mario Brothers,
Ah.
right?
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
lives on a 2D plane world, right?
Yes.
And the idea of being 3D is beyond him, right? Well, the idea of a fourth dimension, fifth dimension, and anything beyond anything beyond our fourth dimension is beyond us.
This is when you enter astrophysics and class and theoretical physics,
Yeah.
theoretical physics, and you begin to explore the small as the small dimensions as the big dimensions, the space itself as what constitutes the atoms.
Well, if you look at the universe that we know exists, like let's say we take the known universe, right? Um, expand it out, and it looks more and more like we're just essentially atoms in a chain. You know what I mean? The difference between
Some physicists think we are in a brain structure, and that the universe look like neurons. The universe looks like neurons.
to me it looks like sponge.
Yeah.
Like I've seen the pictures of the what they call the known universe, right? And I mean, to me it looks like fucking sponge.
But can we trust their their mapping of the universe?
I think for the most part, a lot of it is still speculation, right?
Is it just isn't
So you get out there if you were saying something.
in the science department, germ theory is bullshit. So can even we trust them about modern physics?
Well, I mean, we don't know for sure, and I mean, let's be honest. Most people in the science department, it's just a best guess scenario, even for some of them.
Yeah.
Right.
And they also push theories that the government finances. So, most scientists are just public agents. They are functionaries.
Well, I mean, some of them are just doing the best guess scenario as well.
Yeah.
It's ignorance is not always a choice. I mean,
but physics is right about a lot of things, because the way our computers function is because of our understanding of physics. Look at what we've done in 100 years. We understood how electrons function, and we've been able to make machines that function with electricity and even do calculations. And the way we speak right now, it was impossible 50 years ago.
Yeah.
So you cannot deny that, nobody can deny that physics does have a much more than basic understanding of the universe itself. Pretty much, it's quite deep, in fact, if you think about it.
I would agree. There's no point in us trying to pretend we understand it all.
No, we understand maybe. I don't think you can even put a percentage on what we understand. Maybe it's impossible to truly.
Very small one.
Yeah, maybe we can say it's 5%, maybe 1%, maybe nothing. We don't even understand why the universe itself is pure energy, yet we have physical bodies.
Mm-hmm.
How does it make sense? We don't even know why the atoms exist and why photons, for example, have no mass, yet they are energy. We see them as light. We don't even understand how gravity works.
Well, we have a basic understanding of it.
Yeah, they say it's an accumulation of matter, and that there is a particle named graviton that transmits gravity, and that it goes at the speed of light and all that bullshit.
Hmm.
And they are. What do you think about CERN in Switzerland? Do you think what they are trying to achieve? Some people think they're going to open a portal to hell.
Which is this?
Switzerland, the Large Hadron Collider.
CERN.
Oh,
CERN.
CERN.
Chris. CERN.
No, I honestly, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'd love to go fucking see that and check that place out because I think no matter what their, I guess, intentions are behind it, it is an amazing feat of human
Engineering. It's that thing is giant. It's I think it's 30 kilometers in diameter.
Yeah.
And the tunnel inside, it's like a giant tunnel. It's almost like 30 meters high. So you can put 90 feet high, something like that.
You know what though, Frenchie?
That's amazing, dude.
Frenchie, what's up with all the satanic rituals they have in front of CERN?
I think it's because most of the scientists are Satanists, and they worship, and they think they. Some think they will open a portal to hell. I think. I bet it's that.
Or it's like multi-dimension and shit like that.
What do you
I think it's.
about?
You think it's possible? I don't know.
Well, if you think the Earth is a spinning ball, then obviously you wouldn't. But you know, if it's a flat, motionless plane, and you open
because CERN has been activated several times, and I didn't see demons coming from Switzerland to the rest of the fucking Earth, the rest of the land.
Okay,
Now
so
we're getting
I've
into
clearly gotten
emotion.
lost here. When did the demons come into play, and what satanic rituals are you
Oh,
talking
it's when they opened the CERN Large Hadron Collider, they did a ritual that looked like it was satanic. They had some figures.
They have Luciferian rituals whenever they turn that machine on.
What are you talking about, Bob?
There's videos of it.
Yeah, there are videos of it.
Send me a link. Send me a link in the
what's up?
Discord.
How's my audio?
What's going
Good,
on?
Bacon.
Okay. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I'm on a weird setting for some reason.
Oh, I've been on a weird setting since I tried to start this stream. This is my third one.
This is the third one?
Yeah. Apparently my mic settings were off. Am I coming in okay with you?
Yeah, you come in.
All right. A little lower than normal, but yeah, you can hear just fine.
Good. Yeah, but the whole CERN thing, like, it's in Switzerland, right? Or it's in France.
It's between France and Switzerland.
Yeah, I know, because it's so big, right? It's like 30 miles around or kilometers, whatever the fuck it is.
It's fucking big. It's bigger than a city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
and
remarkable.
There's a
That
city.
thing probably circled. I think it probably encircled Inglewood, dude. I mean, Inglewood's only 9 square miles.
And you don't want to hear the funny thing about it is it's so big that there's a city built upon it, and there's actually stories about like people who live and work there who have seen people come in and out interdimensionally.
Yeah, but are you gonna believe everything you see on the internet?
Now, this is the Alex Jones shit we're talking about, but the
Well,
bottom
it's hard to
line
argue
is,
with that fucker anymore because he's gotten so many fucking things right.
right, exactly. So put another fucking coin in Alex Jones' jar, right?
Interdimensional. I mean, just because it's
I think
above
it's
my understanding.
He's got the bottomless, grab bag, kind of like Turok's weapons bag or something.
Oh, hey, like I said, man, just because it's above my understanding, it's just like the dimensional thing, right? Like, we don't understand anything above the 4 dimensions, and anything above that is beyond us.
Chris, if
Could be the
we're gonna
exact
take,
same thing.
if we're gonna
Hey,
take,
DJ Play Nice, by the way. Nice to see you.
if we're gonna take our country's back, we're gonna have to fight on 4 dimensions here. So this is like Sun Tzu, Alex Jones kind of shit. So
Let me ask you one question. What's the fourth dimension?
time is the
Right.
4th dimension.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But you cannot manipulate time. Time has people think you can travel through time. It's impossible because it will imply that time itself has a memory of the past and the future. It doesn't work like that. The only future, the only time you have is the time you have right now at this moment.
Yeah. Well, it depends on if you believe
Because
in
my plan
the
is to come and win the lottery. Some of the
mind-body dualism or not, right?
You can travel into the future if you, according to the speed of light theory, if you travel through space at the speed of light, you can travel to the future by slowing down time for you, and the
Right.
people outside your time bubble will see
Faster.
you move. Yeah,
But at the same
Merci.
time, that's only from an individual perspective.
Humble Distilling Company. He did a whole episode about that last night, just talking about time travel.
Who did
He
that?
did bring that up. Huh?
Oh, Pop.
Old Humble Distilling Company.
Oh, okay.
He's another guy. No, he pops on the show every once in a while. But yeah, he talked about that. He talked about that very subject last night.
Hey,
Well-
Chris, are you familiar with Bacon and Frenchie? Are you guys familiar with Bacon, by the way? I'll make
I
the
know Chris is.
introduction
Yeah.
to you guys.
Sith, I don't know who he is, but
I think this is our first time meeting Sith.
oh, okay.
I'm a guy in France, in Paris.
Oh, you're in Paris, so all right.
I can
Yeah.
tell
Oh,
you.
this is why you were talking about the Euro crashing earlier. So okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Well,
we
if
have
the-
connections in France too.
when the euro crashes, the dollar is going to take a hit too, because there's the euro and dollar system.
Most of
They are
our
linked.
most of our currencies are linked in some way. I mean, that's why we have the international trades markets, right?
Because when the euro collapses, all the dollars that are in Europe will come back to America. So there will be hyperinflation.
Yeah, we're all gonna die. That's why I drink.
No, you're not gonna die. You're gonna see fucking prices rise like 5 times or 10 times what you have now.
Yeah, that's why I own guns.
Let me ask you a question about that. What can I do about that?
You can buy gold, silver, ammos, food.
No, I mean
I would-
about that. I mean aside from actually preparing for stuff, like what can I do to change that?
You can try to regroup 1 million people and go to the White House and kill the politicians there, like
Yeah,
they did in
guy
Sri
already.
Lanka.
I'll
like
let
this guy.
somebody else get on that.
Yeah.
My point, man. I don't worry about things that I really can't do much about. I'm not gonna stop the dollar from crashing, so why worry about it?
That's a good point, Bacon. But Sri Lanka is what Sri Lanka is, and guess what? We have guns, and we can take it all back, and hang these people like fucking the French Revolution and go fucking Robespierre style on them. We can change the calendar and change August into Thermidor. Bacon, do you know that story?
Which story?
During the French Revolution, after they beheaded the queen and the king, and there was a guy Robespierre who took over before Napoleon fucking kind of like sealed the deal, and he changed the calendar to 10 months, 10 weeks, and he named the month of August in French as Thermidor, which means
Oh, okay.
thermometer, right? like the
All
hottest.
right.
Yeah, he was a crazy ass fucker, and he literally hung people like nobody's business by the. No, he didn't hang people. He put them to the guillotine.
You're talking about the Gregorian calendar when it was
Yes, yes, Frenchie, the Gregorian calendar. Yes. Well,
the
Michelle,
calendar we use today.
yeah, but it's not 10 weeks long. It's 4 to 5 weeks long, and he shortened it down to 10 months instead of 12 months of the year.
The 1st of April. That's why April means the day, the opening month. April,
Yeah, right.
April means to open in Latin. That's why. So it was
Yeah,
the spring was the beginning of the year. It was not
yeah.
the beginning of winter.
It's spring, right? Oh my God, seafood
It means
like Irish is in here. How the fuck is he awake?
Pain
He's
apparently.
way too- Michelle Guevara's in the house too.
so. The Romans had 12 months, but they had only 10 months officially. The other 2 months were for rest. The 10 months were for work. So during 2 months, the farmers didn't work. So those 2 months were what we consider now. It's January and February, I think. It was winter. In winter, you could not work on the field.
Frenchie, how did that work out for him? I believe he was beheaded too by the guillotine. By his own fucking staff.
If you're gonna be beheaded, I guess guillotine be that'd be the preferred method.
Yeah,
There's quite a lot of we have quite a lot of royalists in France that want the king back.
Oh, yeah, I can only imagine why.
The French, they say the French Republic was taken by the Freemasons.
Hey,
No, were
What
they?
they say.
hey, Frenchie, what's going on with Macron in your country there? What's his approval rating? I hear Mario Le Pen is
The approval rating of Macron is about 40%. He won against Le Pen because most
40%?
French people are 40%.
That's obviously a lie. There's no way that 40% of the French people approve him.
It's mostly people in the big cities that like Macron.
Well, I think that's about as good as Joe Biden's rating. Nobody fucking approves him at all.
Because they call Macron a capitalist, but the guy is a fucking commie.
Yeah, he is, and he should be hung.
They're all corrupt, man. No matter who you look at, they're fucking corrupt.
Have you heard about this? Mario Draghi, the Prime Minister of Italy, has resigned. He's going to resign.
I did just hear. I saw the thumbnail from Dr. Steve.
There's millions of Italians in Rome protesting against this bullshit. They're trying to destroy the fucking farmers in Italy too. Italy is quite a big producing of a big producer of meat and rice and wheat and all that bullshit.
Hey, it's almost like they're intentionally trying to fuck up the bread baskets of the world.
Yeah, but I can tell you, the Italians are going to burn them alive.
Hey, Michelle Guevara, if you want to pop in for a bit, we're not going to go too long, but I'll share the link. And you're another Frenchie, so jump in if you want to. And Europe's gonna go into a fire basket real soon, and I know you guys don't
It's
know
the
this,
world, buddy. We're going
By the way, I want to say I find it hilarious that Yumjoy style there actually thinks I don't know what the fuck is going on.
And what's happening in the Netherlands? It's fucking crazy. You know that they want to build a city of 40 million inhabitants between the Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany. It will be called the Tri-State City.
And why do they want to do that?
It's to welcome refugees.
Oh,
Oh, they're
40
still doing
million.
that?
Yes, they
Yeah.
want to destroy. They want to destroy Europe, which is the cradle of whiteys.
You know, speaking of things that's been happening for like the last 10 years or so, I mean, hasn't that been going on for fucking ever now?
For 200 years, they have been trying to destroy white people.
Yeah.
But I don't think the whites of America are going to let Europe die like this.
oh, you'd surprised.
I will not be surprised if.
We got our own problems, to be honest.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
As you may have noticed.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. And South America is. I don't know how South America is doing. I heard Brazil is doing okay right now.
Brazil?
Brazil is doing like Brazil normally does.
Yeah.
And I've heard that Colombia near Venezuela has elected a commie president. I think.
But from what I heard, the last couple of years, I heard their prostitution market has been going down the toilet because all the Venezuelans moving over there.
Well,
By the way, I'm not sure which countries women are hotter. Although I imagine the Colombia's a little bit better.
pretty much across the world, you'll find hot women everywhere, from every race, from every color.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. Just.
But the hottest women are in Ukraine. The hottest women are in Eastern Europe.
Yeah,
wanna know?
You want to hear a funny story?
That.
There are news articles now popping up
They
in.
have to run everywhere.
Oh, hey, you want to hear something funny? Though?
Sure.
There are news articles popping up all over the country of Canada where Ukrainian refugee women are now stealing other women's husbands.
Yeah, they are cucking other women. I've heard that. It happened in the UK. They want resources. They are women like others, so
Yeah,
they'll
and
fuck married men for that.
Not only that, but they'll fuck them good. Yes,
Yeah,
dear.
they look really good, huh?
Yeah.
White eyes, blonde hair, brown hair. Some of them are very curvy, others not. I understand men who want to fuck them, of course.
I mean, who wouldn't do? It's real quick.
Yeah, but
I thought that
when
was
a guy,
hilarious.
the only way a guy fucks.
Hey guys,
So,
No, maybe lost him.
guys. You know what? I'm gonna finish my beer, so I'll give everybody a chance to call it a night and sign off. Bacon. Sorry, you always come in late. We've been going for a good almost an hour.
That's what she said.
It's nothing against you, but you know what? Promote your channel to all my guys and stuff like that. And I love you, Bacon. I'll do the beer report tomorrow because you're gonna do around 10:30 p.m. tomorrow, right?
Yeah. Feel free to come by, dude. Channel name is just called just the goddamn Bacon. I should be live tomorrow. What time zone is everybody in? I know Polsky, you're in Central Standard, so it's what 3:41 where you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chris is West Coast with you. Frenchie.
Oh, okay.
But in fucking France, it's like 10:30 in the morning, something around there.
It's 11 a.m. It's shiny and hot already.
Yeah, see, I was
Right.
close. 10:30.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll start around 11:20, 11:30-ish in the evening Eastern Standard Time. If you know what that is, and Chris would already know that's about 8:28 here. So
Pacific and
I mean, it'll be an open chat.
Do some of
this will be
you
off the chat, so I'll have the StreamYard link in the pinned to the top after about 15 minutes or 30 minutes, depending on how long a rant I decide to go on.
do some of you use MGTOW.tv?
No, I'm just on YouTube.
Okay.
Actually,
Don't
Shit, I'm not really
Yeah.
confident enough to use. I'm barely confident enough to show up on YouTube, man. How do you think I'm gonna figure that out, man?
you know what? Frenchie Bacon is actually not on the MGTOW side of us. We just kind of came across him as a good ally and stuff like that. He's really not a MGTOW.
No, but you don't need to be MGTOW. Undead Chronic has a channel on MGTOW.tv. Doesn't give a shit really about MGTOW. It's just we have 2,000 users on MGTOW.tv. I know it's mostly men, but
Okay, Frenchie. All right, you promote your channel. Do you have a channel? I've never even got the link to.
no, but my channel is just reposting stuff. It's not really worth mentioning. I don't really care.
It's always good to see you, my Frenchie brother. And I fucking hate dogs. All right, Chris. Want to take some? Or is it there?
Wait, what happened?
I said I'll give the floor to Chris at the last one to take us off, but he might be putting the kid to
Chris, well, you have a channel too. I've seen your stream.
Actually, Chris's channel is really good, and we're all kind of over there, and we all kind of spider web out from it, Bacon. So you need to sub to Chris Mitchell, by the way.
I can't hear a damn thing Bob is saying.
He's talking about us just kind of networking with each other on here.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, guys. I'm just in a game right now, so no.
Well,
Kinda
that
distracted.
fucking explains it. Get out the game. That explains
man.
all the background noise.
I managed to talk about fucking like higher dimensions and shit while playing my game. What did you do?
Okay,
You
stop
couldn't even
playing
get
for a
fucking
while.
StreamYard started.
Guys, thank you so much for coming in, and we'll see you guys tomorrow on the next stream. All right.
All right, brother.
See you, Polska. Have a nice jerk off. Bye.
Kolega, guys.